It was a night that no Mets fan will soon forget. On this evening, April 29th, 2022, against their arch rival, the Philadelphia Phillies, five New York Mets pitchers, Tylor Megill, Drew Smith, Joely Rodriguez, Seth Lugo, and Edwin Diaz, five names that will now live in infamy. They combined to throw the second no-hitter in New York Mets franchise history, of course, following in the great footsteps of Johan Santana. The New York Mets beating the Philadelphia Phillies on the back of that combined no-hitter 3-0. When you talk about historic nights for the orange and blue, you're going to think about 69, 86. You're going to think about Johan's no-hitter. You're going to think about all these great ones. Well, guess what? This night, without a doubt, is going to be one of the most memorable and, frankly, one of the greatest nights in Mets history, going down forever. So Tylor Megill, he started this one for the Amazons. And once again, the man that has become known as Big Drip had a solid outing. 5 innings pitched, no runs, no hits, 3 walks, 5 Ks, and of course the win. Mcgill moves to 4-0 on the year and lowers his ERA to 1.93. So this game was actually scoreless until the bottom of the 5th, when with 1 out and runners on second and third, Jeff McNeil laced a single into left center field, driving home Eduardo Escobar and Mark Canha, giving the Mets a 2-0 lead. Pete Alonso would add a solo home run in the bottom of the 6th inning, his 4th of the year, and that would be it as far as scoring in this game. But of course, as I mentioned, this was a game that was all about the pitching. And after Mcgill exited following the 5th inning, Drew Smith, Joely Rodriguez, and Seth Lugo, in that order, would come into this game and help keep the Phillies hitless. And then in the top of the 9th, with trumpets blaring, Edwin Diaz entered for the save. He struck out the side, the heart of the Phillies lineup, going after Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, JT Realmuto. And not only did he secure the 3-0 victory, but he also cemented the combined no-hitter. As I mentioned before, the second no-hitter in Mets franchise history, the first combined no-hitter for the Amazons, and the first no-hitter of any kind in all of baseball this season. So you know what? Now let's hear from the catcher, James McCann, the man who caught all 5 of the pitchers tonight. Let's hear what he had to say about the no-hitter.
I take a lot of pride in it. I mean, obviously the win is most important, but you start paying attention about 6th, 7th inning. You start hearing the crowd getting into it, realizing that there's a chance for something special, especially with multiple guys. You got, if it's with one guy, you're on the same page all night, but trying to get on the same page with a lot of guys, it's definitely special to be able to share it with so many people.
Just what a night for the Mets, for their pitching staff, and honestly, just what an amazing, amazing night for the Flushing faithful. I mean, Citi Field was energized. It was rocking in a way that it has not since 2015, the 2015 World Series. You want to go back to 2016, but the bottom line is, haven't felt this energy in a while. This New York Mets team, your New York Mets, your Amazons, your orange and blue, they are 15-6 on the year, best record in baseball, first place in the NL East. And honestly, there is something special about this team. And if you didn't realize that the other night when they came back against the Cardinals, how can you not think that after a combined no-hitter? For WFUV Sports, I'm Michael Leegan.